Hello everyone, I am Cooksil and I'm joined with by Ashmanix. And today I am showing him Devil May Cry 1. How do you feel about that?
The last thing I watched or had to do anything with Devil May Cry was watching the anime,
Oh god.
which I really liked.
I watched like one episode of the anime and then just never watched any more of it. It didn't hold my interest. Devil May Cry is not a series I came to for the story. As a matter of fact, this footage, which is pre-recorded, when I recorded myself playing this game, I skipped over the cutscenes. And then I thought, oh shit, if I'm going to be showing this, I should probably include the cutscenes. So
That's sacrilege, man. How could you skip
What are
the
you talking
cutscenes?
about? It's not an RPG. It's not... Well, it does have a story, but it's like, you know, just included because it's mandatory. But anyway, yeah, I actually went back and recorded the cutscenes and sort of spliced them into the footage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so yeah. They're there. All the story footage is there in this now. And there's one like sort of transition as well, just to point out that I couldn't properly blend that footage, but you know, whatever, doesn't matter too much. Anyway, as you can see, Devil May Cry 1 is an action game. It's not a turn-based RPG, it's not a visual novel. This is a game series which I grew up playing. Devil May Cry 1 was the first game I got on the PS2.
2 millenniums ago.
Oh, we started to the game now. This is the story, and it's essentially there was a demon, and he had such a big dick. He was amazing. He came to Earth, he fucked a woman, and that woman had twins.
And stood up against this legion.
So horrible, man.
Hey, man, it's like
Is that a decent story for a PS2 game?
Quietly reigned.
Metal
Look at
Gear
him doing
Solid
ballet.
2 came out the same year.
Look at him doing ballet, man. It's amazing.
Ballet with a sword.
Legend.
That's effectively what this is.
He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight Sparta. Yeah. I do love the Devil May Cry series, and I do like the story as well, but it's not the strongest point of the games.
You know me. I'm all about story.
Yeah, Devil May Cry 3 actually has a really good story. But this one is all cheese. So we've got Trinity here, straight from the Matrix.
Uh-huh. Is she not the woman who looks like Dante's mum?
Yes, and actually that will be alluded to in this cutscene.
We closed at 9.
So this is Dante. We all know Dante.
No password.
Oh, look at that. He kills lots of weird things.
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately.
wait. She just wait a minute. She landed from the sky onto the ground and
And-
did not have a motorcycle.
Well, now she has a motorbike, so
She just picked a motorbike on that road.
she
and
wanted
decided
to make a dramatic entrance.
So,
What the fuck?
Also, fuck his front door, but like he doesn't care.
am I correct?
Oh, it's gonna get cold in there now.
I only take
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wait, is that?
Yep,
what I mean.
yep.
Oh,
I totally
sounds
remember
like
this. Now, when I first played this game, I didn't have a memory card, so I just kept going over this level, the first few levels over and over again.
Mr. Dante.
And actually, the point which I wanted to make was that I considered these first 4 levels to be a perfect introduction to this game.
Eventually, I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
Ooh.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
What, people breaking into his goddamn office?
I mean,
Oh, shit.
considering the start of Devil May Cry 3, yeah. But he's totally getting fucking served here.
Whoa, she just stabbed him? What the fuck?
Stabbed and then shocked him.
Son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta. Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Oh my god. What is this conversation? Oh, what the fuck? I forgot how mental this was. Did he just stop time with his guns?
The funny thing is, stopping time is actually one of Dante's powers when he gets Quicksilver, but
Child, I had powers.
they don't really refer to it that much.
Blood in me.
What's
There's a demonic blood in me.
Yeah, I noticed that as
Hey,
well.
First one to know about my vengeance.
Her vengeance.
vengeance? I can't shoot a predator woman.
It seems that way.
Never mind that.
But
You've
I'm
already
not
pointed
sure
out
why.
that she looks like his mum,
My name
right?
is Trish.
Yeah.
I don't think he's noticed that yet either.
He's not noticed that she looks like his mum.
Yeah, because she's wearing sunglasses. Now the sunglasses are off. And
Fuck
oh
off.
no!
Oh, fuck off.
Oh shit, no!
No, Clark Kent took his glasses off. Oh shit.
Yeah, totally. They have like the Team Rocket perfect disguise.
Mundus, the Emperor of
God
the
damn.
Underworld, resurrected.
If Mundus resurrected 20 years ago, what the fuck's he been doing for 20
Were
years?
sealed by Sparta.
He had a kid, this person, and he was just waiting till she grew up.
Once again, he has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
Ooh.
Oh, on Malay Island.
Yep.
I heard how she pronounced it. I'm calling it Malay anyway.
All right. Have you played Resident Evil 4?
No.
So this setting, Malay Island, really reminds me of Resident Evil 4 as well. I'm not going to go too in depth onto
The
that.
castle is above this
It's
cliff.
well documented
let's
that Devil May Cry 1 was essentially a forked development after a failed attempt at making Resident Evil 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Also, how did they get to this place?
Yeah, here we go. I've now taken
Whoa.
control. That was where I spliced the
Wait.
footage because I couldn't blend it very well. Anyway,
Oh, that was a little bit alarming.
yep. I completely forgot about that.
Did they have a car or something? How did they get there? This place looks like it looks like an isolated island.
It is an isolated island, and I
So
have no idea how they got there.
Things like this that bug me now in my old age. I'm like, how the hell did they get there? Explain something. Did they take a boat?
I think your old age needs to take a backseat. All right, this is level 1. You come to this room and you get locked the fuck in.
What the fuck? It was like a random.
Yeah.
This thing has a front door though.
Yeah, but here we are. We're through the hole. Now, there's 2 locked doors. One door opens with 45 red orbs, which you get by going around the level. Or, if you do what I did here, you can get the secret amount of red orbs, which is at the tip of the spear on the statue. You have
Is
to...
this the cheap?
It's
the
not a
cheat way?
cheat. It's more like a trick. But if you can land on this tip of the spear, you will get... I don't know how many.
Well,
100.
enough to get out.
100, yeah. And the door requires 45 red orbs. There's also a blue orb on the side, which is basically... If you get 4 blue orbs, you get extra life. Like a permanent
okay.
upgrade to your life bar.
Brrrr.
Yeah, so basically the point of this level is to introduce you to exploration, effectively. But I couldn't be asked when I was playing this. I'm just like, I'm going to get the hidden stash and go for it. So 2 types of doors in Devil May Cry. You either have to beat bad guys or use items to get through. And that was the first type. You have to use items. In that case, red orbs.
This game ran at 60 frames per second.
On the PlayStation 2, yes, it did. Which is pretty much a requirement for good action games.
I think it's this. It's one of those things that makes a game. It makes it harder for it to age. Like it lasts longer when it's 60 frames per
feels
second.
good to play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. Now we're coming to, exploration. We found the key to unlock the second door.
Now you know this route, which is why you're able to do this so quickly. But normally this would
Normally
take fucking
you would have to
ages.
explore for a while, yeah. But now we're being introduced
Oh,
to the
look at
generic
that.
enemies. These mannequins. Oh, you're right over there.
Just got a bit of a cough, man.
This basically counts as the tutorial. It doesn't tell you how to fight, but you press buttons and then you fight.
You just have to be cool.
Yeah. Now, I've played a lot of Devil May Cry 1, so I'm fairly decent at the game. But these enemies can be quite tough. They have all sorts of moves, like they can grab you, they throw shit at you. Some of them, like, mount on top of you and stab you. Later enemies in later Devil May Cry games don't have as much abilities, it seems. But yeah, these are the generic mobs that you fight. So you go back, more Resident Evil style exploration. You get the item, then you go to unlock the door and go to the next area. And this part introduces you to the next sort of thing you'll see in Devil May Cry, which is you have to kill a bunch of enemies to open the door. So while I'm dicking around trying to find, I don't know, red orbs, items, and whatever else is here.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
There's a fucking aeroplane in the middle of this. What the hell?
Yeah, there's an aeroplane here.
Why is there a biplane in here?
Oh, there just is. Alright, now you saw there's an enemy up there, right?
Does that not strike you as weird, having
Well.
a biplane in the middle of a castle?
For now, let's not worry about it. That plays into the thing later. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a switch. You hit that, and then it activates a thing. In that case,
It takes you down.
It takes you down
into
to this basement area.
Special pipeline. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And like in Mario.
Yeah, now you have to kill the enemies to get up there again. So basically, this is the game introducing you to a gauntlet. You have to fight the enemies and kill them to proceed. And we've gone from basic exploration to combat now. And it's fairly natural.
I was thinking that it's hard to keep an action game, keep you invested in an action game, you know what I mean? Because it's very easy for you to get used to it all and get a bit bored with all the samey action.
And they have thought about that, you'll see. So basically, these are the regular enemies, right? And there's only so much you can do with them. They will hit you, you will hit them. That's it. But now, we're finishing up this level, which is just, the last stretch. Now we kill some more of these enemies, which are stronger ones, I believe, as well. The different colored variations indicate their strength. The red ones are the strongest, and I think the blue ones are the weakest.
Where'd the purple go, setting that?
Still not dead, I swear. Still not dead. Okay, now it's dead. Right. And with that, it tells you that the door's now unlocked. And really, the objective of this level was to get through that door. So you go through the door, and it's mission over. You collect your bonus orbs and move on.
Look at that. S ranked.
Yes.
Super ranked.
Right, now the next level is open the cathedral. Oh, I didn't see it. Whatever. But first you go here and collect some more stuff. And possibly get an upgrade. Yes, I did get the upgrade. That increases your health. Right. I should point out that now there are more enemies in this hallway, and I will fight them. But this is an optional fight. You don't have to fight these guys.
Okay.
Really, what you're supposed to do right now is run to the end of the hallway, and you'll find your upgrade there. But I was playing this and having too much fun.
But also, like, if you're playing this for the first time, you'd assume that you had to kill them, because before you had to kill all the guys.
Probably, yeah. I honestly don't remember what my initial thoughts were like when I first played this. Like, for the very first time. I also remember that it took me ages to get past level 1 for the very first time. Because I didn't understand how to get a key and use it.
Yeah, they don't really explain that.
No, this game doesn't explain things. It's sort of like, lets you figure it out. Which yeah.
Dumbass, figure it out.
Considering that it was based on Resident Evil, makes sense, because that's what Resident Evil is like. Oh, no need for, like, ammo and anything like that. Dante has infinite ammo. That's a staple of this series.
Yes, I hate fucking the fear of running out of ammo. There's a lot of guys here.
Yeah. So I think you're supposed to actually fight these guys with your upgraded swords. I've just fought them with the regular swords, so maybe it took longer than expected.
Where'd you get it upgraded?
So this is what you're supposed to do. You're actually supposed to just run along the corridor and collect your new sword. Now, I skipped this cutscene, so I spliced in the cutscene now properly. I'm not sure if you can notice it, but I spliced it in.
No, I didn't notice it.
Yes! Once again, he finds himself impaled.
God, man. These demons are assholes.
This happens a lot. I mean, this happens in, I think, every single Devil May Cry game. He gets impaled at least once. I don't know if you'd call it a running gag or a trope, but this is the grimiest one, if you ask me. Wait. That hilt, man.
Oh, that's fucking like taking out his whole chest.
What chest?
That literally just went through his head.
It went through everything.
He's defying the laws of physics.
I also like how his clothes aren't ripped.
Because he's super powered, man.
Because he's fucking Dante. He's sick.
He heals his clothes as well as his body. They're demon clothes. I have the power!
And this is the first, like, montage where every time he gets a weapon, he will do a montage to just show it off.
Do you know how stupid you'd look in real life if he was just randomly doing that?
Oh, yes, absolutely. But Dante's the kind of guy who doesn't give a shit how he looks.
Also, how's that attached to his back?
It's on his back. So,
He just, like, sticks it on? There's no... What's it attached to?
well, this sword gives him the devil trigger now. He can transform into a demon when his devil trigger gauge is either full or has, I think, 3 bars. I can't remember. New weapon! Shotgun.
Is it his dad's sword?
That Alistair is not his dad's sword. It's just a sword that he picked up. Right, so now we have the Alistair sword. We can activate Devil Trigger. And as you see, there's sort of lightning magic on his sword attacks now.
Do the guys regenerate?
Do you mean these bad guys?
Yeah.
I think they do, but not very frequently. So now we're fighting them in the courtyard. I don't remember if this was a locked room puzzle or not. Or if this was... Oh, yes. This is the one which introduces guys with guns.
Oh.
So one of these fucking dickheads has a shotgun. Speaking of shotgun... You have to go to the menu to equip it.
Oof.
It's pretty good. I personally prefer to use the handgun. But the shotgun is necessary for one of the enemies that's coming up.
Got to admit, the castle looks really nice, considering this is PS2 graphics as well.
Oh, absolutely. I should point out, this is the HD collection that I'm playing on the PC. But this is how the game basically looked back then. It's just been upscaled. They haven't really like changed textures or adjusted them, levels or anything. They just upscaled it and called it a day. Oh,
what, you still haven't unlocked it?
We can't go to that thing. That's for later.
Oh, okay.
There's another like stash of red orbs if you can jump on the tip of the fountain. And I'm flopping hard right there. I should point out, Dante can't double jump yet. What he does is he kicks off walls or enemies. There we go.
This is rather frustrating. How did you figure out that you needed to stand on that to get red orbs?
I don't remember. I played a lot of this game when I was younger. Alright, now this part of the level is a puzzle. You don't actually need to fight these guys. They're just in your way to impede your progress. But do you see that golden tomb, coffin, whatever?
Yep.
You have to knock that out the way. And that over there is like a place to use an item later on. We're not going to be seeing that today. Right. You drop down the trapdoor and you collect the item. Then after collecting the item, it opens your way because convenience.
That's very nice and convenient. Very thoughtful of them.
And then now we're going to be introduced to the next enemy type. I can't remember if I actually got this cutscene or not.
A mystical painting. Oh, it's a Dementor.
Basically. So these guys are fucking annoying because you can't... They float through everything and they don't, like... They basically just clip through the environment. You can slash their masks only. It's a lot easier if you just run up to them, jump in their face, and use the shotgun. That's a lot easier to kill them that way.
And you have to shoot the face.
You have to hit the face. You can't really hit anything else. And watch out for the scissors. Because when they die, they drop it, and that dropped scissors can still damage you.
Nice.
So it's totally possible, and I think it's actually happened to me before, where I killed them, and then the scissors hits me and kills me.
The final fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I've equipped the handguns because I prefer them, and they're a lot better for taking out these little spiders.
Why are these spiders here, man?
Well, they're here as foreshadowing for what's coming up next.
I'm not gonna like this.
Alright, so we've gotten the item that we needed to get through this door. And that's the end of this level. Now, this level was longer and introduced us to a variety of different kinds of encounters, enemy encounters. But now the game, you know, kind of feels like, okay, if we keep this up, it's going to get stale. Let's try something new.
Okay.
So I'm unlocking some moves, which I consider necessary.
So you buy moves?
You buy moves. Red orbs, you use them to upgrade your life, your devil trigger, and also buy moves.
Oh, okay.
So the objective of this is to get the Pride of Lion, which is this tablet which is floating in the air. To get that, we have to go through... Oh, I cut the cutscene. Whatever, doesn't matter. It opens the door on the other side. I've equipped the shotgun for the next enemy that's coming up, but what you do is you go through here and you're supposed to cross the bridge and come back.
Just cross the bridge and come back.
Just cross the bridge and come back.
Okay.
And this is a good point to point out that Dante's run cycle really annoys me because it's like a start-stop, start-stop, start-stop. It's really annoying. Now you go back and you'll get the Pride of Lion.
What? What the fuck? Why did they make you do this?
Well, first of all, collect your red orbs. Now, head back. But of course, while you're heading back...
I mean, this is a nice view, by the way.
You get fucking struck by lightning.
Wait.
And then the bridge fucks.
The fuck?
Yeah. So now, it's a water level, and your health is constantly draining.
Guess he's not great at holding his breath underwater?
Yes, but thankfully the physics are still the same. No slow motion. And now these skulls come, so if you use a shotgun, it's one hit to the face just to kill him.
Oh, that's the devil mode there.
Oh yes, that's the devil trigger right there. And I use the move where you can just sort of float in midair and shoot lightning out your hands as well.
Nice.
Equipping the handguns because for the next fight. Basically.
I mean, again, I'll say a castle's really nice.
Oh, yes. Now, since we crossed the bridge successfully, we can get the Pride of Lion.
Look at those tree trunks, man.
Yeah, they're
or
nasty.
wherever they're supposed to be.
Alright, we got the Pride of Lion, and now we fight the first boss. Who
it's
honestly doesn't
electrifying.
really have much story significance, but he's a fun boss fight to fight against.
Lava spider, fuck this.
It's a mixture of a spider and a scorpion, but yeah.
Oh my god. It was at this point he realized
He fucked
he'd
up?
fucked up.
Oh no, no, no. Dante doesn't give a shit.
What a big surprise.
Also, that thing's breath must stink.
Big body of yours.
Puny, pathetic thing. I'll step on you like
I've always
an
liked the
ant.
opening of this fight because the fight starts with Dante jumping out the way, and you take control in midair. Now, this is quite a challenging fight. This is usually the point where a lot of people will just die. If you've ever watched Brad Shoemaker play this game, he died here a lot.
Nice.
Sorry, I had to put in a dig at him.
A reference to the guys from Giant Bomb.
Yes. Yes, Brad Shoemaker, formerly of GiantBomb.com.
Now of Nextlander.
Yes, isn't it? Yeah. Nextlander
They're
on
on
YouTube, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've basically nearly killed him already. But this is where you need to start evading. You need to attack him when he's attacking you. You need to dodge. You need to make sure you see what he's doing. You can use the environment to block. But it's not.
You're making this fight look easy.
If you think this one looks easy, wait for the next one. But yeah. But basically, this is a tough fight, and you need to be careful because he can kill you in just like 2 or 3 hits.
And you didn't even kill him. You let him go.
Well, it's a trope of Devil May Cry that you fight each boss 3 times. So you will fight this spider scorpion 2 more times.
Wait, is Dante just like, does he need the exercise or something? Is that why he just like hurts himself like this? He could just kill the monster off the first time, but he's like, no, I'll take you on 3 times.
Well,
I need the exercise.
just how it is. It's just how it is. But that was the first boss. And it's not really storyline related. It's just a boss that shows up and they're like, hey, let's fight. And so they fight.
He's like, I am a giant spider and you're a demon. Let's do this.
But he's like, fuck you, so I'm back.
Oh, he came back very quickly.
Yeah, now this is a sort of like forced encounter. You don't have to kill him. Again, it's optional. Most of the time, you just run. I kill him in this one, but you are advised to just run away through a side door. So if you kill him, you get a lot of red orbs. And you also clip through his arse.
Yeah, I saw the inside of his arse, man.
Anyway.
Were there red orbs?
I got them.
Oh, okay.
That's why I went through his arse, because I was collecting his orbs. Okay, now do you remember there was that weird magic statue?
Yes,
the Pride of Lion
thing.
was to get through that.
Oh. Ah, yes.
And now
that's a line.
We are introduced to the next bad guy. And I absolutely love this one. This is a great fight. This enemy, you can't hit him with your sword. So you have to shoot at him until his core opens up.
Okay.
At which point you can attack the core.
These are quite imaginative bad guys.
Yeah, like it's getting that. They're like, you can't just have bad guys that you hit like the marionettes all the time. You have to have puzzle sort of bad guys. This music is great. I love the fact that you have to dodge straight away because he starts with a proper cheap shot. Instantly after the cutscene, he attacks you, and you have to dodge out the way. But yeah, not too difficult. Just keep shooting him until his core opens up, and make sure you evade all these moves.
This is kind of mental. The second boss is very, very different from the first.
Oh, this is not a boss. This is a mid-boss.
Oh, well, like, the animations, the attacks, they're so very, very different.
Yes.
Like, they've clearly put effort into this, where, like, a lot of games, it falls into the trap of, you know, these are kind of samey, they're not that different. This is kind of getting boring.
Oh, absolutely. That, like, it's very easy for a game to make a boss fight that's just a regular-ass enemy, but with a lot of health and more damage.
That was just a mid-boss fight, and it was very different from what you'd taken on before.
Yeah, yeah.
Granted, it had like the black shadow beams, which was similar to the lava beams, but besides that, the way it was moving around and all that was very different from the spider boss.
Yeah, and the spider boss is very different from these bad guys, the marionettes. And the marionettes are just your typical normal bad guys. They're basically zombies, but with a few extra attacks.
Oh, this reminds me of MGS going up the tower.
Is there anything that doesn't remind you of MGS?
Good point.
All right, now this is actually a sort of weird puzzle type thing, I suppose. It's not a puzzle. You just have to collect the sword. But to get there...
What? Wait. Why did you jump all the way down?
Good question.
Like, were you not down there from the beginning?
No, I was at the midpoint. And now we can collect the sword. Although if you could jump properly like I can't, you can just get it easily. But now that we got the sword, we can do the next puzzle thing. I am very quickly running through this, but, you know.
I can imagine this being a pain in the fucking arse if you're doing this kind of like...
First
having
time.
not played the game before.
Yeah, and not knowing what to do. And now we come to the second boss fight. And this one is of story significance. It ends on some intrigue. But for now, I'll let you enjoy this cutscene.
Oh, no.
Do you remember the second boss fight in Castlevania Symphony of the Night?
Yes.
It was Shadow Alucard.
Yes.
Well, now we fight ourselves again.
Oh, no. The only person that's as good as me is me. What a sexy, handsome devil you are. I don't think I can attack you. Oh, wait, now you're transforming? Okay.
Yeah, now he's become like a Power Rangers villain.
But that's like his dad.
It looks like Sparta, yes.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Terrible subtitles. But anyway, I want doors that you open with a click of your fingers.
Okay, he's like, wait, the door's closed behind him. He told you to come.
Yep. So there's only one place to go, which is out that way. But first, let's get some shit.
Oh, I thought you were going to go to sleep. Is that a save point?
No. There are no save points in this.
What?
You save at the end of levels.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I don't like that type of game.
So we go out and we fight the knight. And this is a great fight. It's actually very difficult, but just like the spider, I'm going to make it look easy.
Oh shit, he's got fucking lights, man, in his armor.
He's got
RGB lighting.
Yeah, this man, he knows. I hope he's water cooled as well. So, the thing about the knight, Nilo Angelo is his name, is that he's very susceptible to being stun locked. So if you know how to cancel your animations, you can keep him stun locked and just combo on him for ages. But he hits hard and he can kill you in just a few hits. As long as you're dodging and all that, you know what to do. But it's a very satisfying fight, this one. Because it's two sword dudes fighting. That's always fun.
Though his sword does look a bit bigger than yours.
Huh.
Does he just teleport?
Yeah, he can't handle it.
What an asshole.
Shoo, man, I love those jumps. Ah, nope, missed. So he can block and stuff like that, at which point you need to go behind him in attacking. Oh, there. But yeah. And then once the fight's over, you get treated to this interesting cutscene.
Oh, let's just do some freaking bare knuckle fighting.
CQC time. And now we get a little bit of story. It's like, oh no, an amulet.
Oh shit, he's having an episode?
Yeah. So after he has his mental breakdown, he decides to just fuck off.
What? He just goes, the fuck? He just disappeared into the sky.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
That's the end of that level. So I'm just going to pause the video now. Yeah, but that's basically the first 4 levels of Devil May Cry 1. I consider it a perfect introduction to the game. It goes through many different kinds of encounters, shows you different opponents which require all kinds of different ways of dealing with them, and leaves off on an interesting bit of plot there.
So you're saying that to you, so just to kind of like summarize, to you, this is the perfect type of first 4 levels or first half an hour or whatever for a game in your eyes?
Basically, yeah. I mean, I've just run through it in about 30 minutes or so, right? Not counting cutscene time. And yeah, you get all sorts of stuff in that. I know newer games have done this better. I have not played Bayonetta. I've heard that's better than this. I have played Devil May Cry 3, which I consider to be the best in the series. 5 is extremely good as well. But the intro 3 levels to 3 do the same sort of thing as this, but better.
I have. I played Bayonetta with a friend years ago, and that was super slick. That was really good. It is very, very Devil May Cry-esque.
Yes. I've heard that they're in the same canon even, and that Bayonetta herself is supposed to be like a great aunt or something of Dante's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense because like it is similar type of demon. Well, there's angels and demons, but the angels aren't that great either.
You know, I might actually, just maybe, I should pop my Bayonetta cherry and play that on stream or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I might consider doing that. But for now, this has been Devil May Cry 1. I've been showing this to you, Ashmanix. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a fantastic game series. Devil May Cry 1 itself is severely underrated, I think. It started the whole character action genre, and it should, at the very least, be appreciated for that. Without this, you wouldn't have games like Ninja Gaiden, Bayonetta, or any other sort of like 3D action game, because it sort of nailed how to translate a 2D style of what used to be like beat 'em ups into 3D. This was the first one. This was Genesis.
Genesis.
And it was by complete accident. Well, it wouldn't be accident really. I know Hideki Kamiya was doing what he wanted to do. But Shinji Mikami, who was trying to make Resident Evil 4, was like, this ain't Resident Evil, but it's good. Sell it anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good business sense right there. He's like, this may not be the product we wanted, but it's a product nonetheless, and it's fucking good.
It wasn't the product you wanted. It was the product you needed.
Oh, I needed this as well. Like I said, this was my first PS2 game. Still one of my favorite PS2 games. I didn't have a fucking memory card. I played these levels over and over again constantly. And they were great.
To be young again with infinite time
and no money.
To play games. Oh yeah,
because if it was
the beg,
after
the parents.
Nowadays, you're like, oh, I played this level, I'll go get another game, and that's it. But yeah, we had to play this game again and again because it's like, you got a PS2 game at home. What are you talking about, son? Now play your game.
Yeah,
study.
You've got one game. That's all you need.
All right, yeah, that'll be it for now. All right, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you at least have some appreciation of Devil May Cry 1 now. I suppose if you want to see more enthusiastic Devil May Cry content, go watch Gargura. She loves that shit. And
and before you forget, bigging up Gargura, please like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it. If you think this video is cool and you want to watch others, think about subscribing, because Cooksel here won't actually say this himself, but he really should.
I should say all this. I'm just not good at this sort of stuff. But yes, like, comment, subscribe, insert YouTuber bullshit here. Thank you.
Well, I'll see you later.
Yeah. Bye-bye, everyone.